Isaiah Thomas. There's Jimmy Stack right there. Read his name in the paper a lot. And there's Mark Aguirre.
Jim Stack, his sister, of course, Karen Omhoff, has been Jerry Krause's right-hand lady for the last 18 years. Yeah.
And for the Bulls, the starting lineup: Eddie Robinson and Tyson Chandler, Eddie Curry in the middle with Jalen Rose and Jamal Crawford. And this group, just especially at home, has done pretty good things of late. Head coach with a smile on his face and a beautiful new tie is Bill Cartwright. Before the game, we talked to the head coach of the Bulls about slowing down the pace, if you will, of the Pacers.
Regardless, that's our normal defense. And in our last game, whether it was Jalen or Jamal or Eddie Robinson taking the shots, or other two guards were not back, and that led to some easy baskets. The big thing, what we have to do is get some stops. And if you remember the start of that game, we scored really well. The bad thing is they were scoring also. And we just have to get back. We've got to be physical with them. Like I said, they're a big team. And we're just going to have to match their aggression.
Well, and the big key early in the game, John, was that Eddie Curry was just unstoppable. But he ran out of gas, needed to come out, and when that happened, it was not quite what they would have liked after that. They couldn't get anything going in. DeRosa and Gary Zielinski, our officials. Sean Corbin threw it up the half-court line. Jamal Tinsley finds Reggie Miller. Reggie's really been shooting well of late. No surprise. Brad Miller goes inside, and Reggie Miller lays it in.
Into the basket, beautifully done. And that's Reggie. You don't see him going to the hoop that much anymore.
Tyson with it at the top, looking down low. Eddie, and almost a triple team there, and it still doesn't matter. Eddie Curry drops it home. Eddie Curry has been so good. Leads the NBA 58% from the field in his field goal shooting. Artest comes around, and Eddie will pick up a foul. Indiana's won 3 straight, including 5 of the last 6. The Bulls have lost 11 of 12.
Corner foul.
Tinsley with it, goes inside. And boy, John, here we go. Eddie Curry's picked up a foul. Tyson Chandler's picked up a foul, and we're not 1 minute into the first quarter.
Good passing, looking for the open man, and this is a very unselfish team. Pacers really playing well. 46-31. Very good.
First free throw by Brad Miller's out. Fox Sports Net like to welcome our affiliate Comcast, the viewers in Northbrook and Mount Prospect, Illinois. Brad struggled from the field scoring. He was scoreless against Detroit the other night. 27 minutes. Now, a pretty good defensive team. In fact, #1 in the NBA, but still, Brad Miller can score. Inside, Eddie. And Brad Miller took it away. Tinsley comes up with it. Jamal Tinsley behind the back on the dribble. Kicks it across. Reggie Miller, baseline. Brad Miller with the fake. Now Tinsley with a good look at a 3. Almost missed the backboard with that. Inside, Ron Artest hammered it down.
Offensive rebound comes off, and they pick it up and go to work.
Jamal called the play.
What? Ben Wallace, of course, plays for Detroit. He's a pretty good defensive center.
Oh, yeah. Tyson with the rebound, gathers, came up short, rebound, and Ron Artest comes up with it. Had Reggie inside. Brad Miller catches and puts it in.
He said they're very unselfish. They pass, they hit the open man.
Bill Cartwright wants a timeout.
Yep.
Less than 2 minutes in, he gets a 20-second timeout. They're going to talk about it for a second.
Tickets for the Road Stars are purchased by Jalen's Charity Foundation.
Talking about Bulls and Fifth Third Bank opened a new reading and learning center. Boy, this was a terrific day yesterday. Part of the Read to Achieve program, the Illinois Center for Rehabilitation Education Roosevelt. I got a chance to read Benny had a bull egg. Boy, what a terrific day. Bulls players came out there. Roger Mason was there. Jay Williams was there.
They
Marcus
teach that.
Pfizer, yeah.
They teach that at East Leiden, huh? That reading.
A little bit, yeah.
That's good.
You have a problem with that?
No,
All
I
right.
think it's great.
You know who's there was Carmen Villafing, our good friend.
Another steal by Ronnie Artest. They just play him. He just overplays the passing lane. The Bulls continue to lay it out there. You got to know who the guy is you're playing against. Whether he lays back or he likes to just anticipate it.
Rose fakes the baseline shot, drives inside, gathers, puts it up, and it bounces in. By the way, we'll tell you Ron Mercer will not play tonight. He's got lower back problems. Jermaine O'Neal fakes, puts it up and in. 9-4 our score here early in the first. Chandler comes up, turns, looks, wants Jamal to come right back. He does. Tyson going to the bucket, gets the pass, puts it off the glass and good. Three Bulls players with a basket each. Four Pacers with a basket each. Oh, nice. Wow. Everybody thought he was going to Reggie Miller. Instead,
they said single double, and everybody watched the two guards coming off, the guard and the forward coming off the screen, and it just over the top. Nicely done.
They're looking for a lob. Bulls coaches hollering about a hold. Crawford stops, top of the circle jumper. Looked like he got hit on the arm. Rebound pulled down. Jermaine O'Neal gets it ahead. Tinsley picks up his dribble. Jamal knocked it but couldn't come up with it. Jamal Tinsley no look, and he threw it away. Rose right there. Looks ahead. Jalen on the dribble. Penetrates and lays it up and in.
Jalen is funny. They're very deceiving, but he's got some real quickness, you know?
Oh, yeah. Shot short. Eddie Curry with the rebound. Wanted Crawford to come back and get it. Jamal did just that.
Don't say offensive one. Yeah. Okay, they got it.
I was ready for the same thing.
Brad Miller was leaning all over him, and then Eddie put his arm up. And if they catch that second one,
right,
Eddie was warding off the arms of Brad Miller.
Eddie Robinson will trigger it in. Crawford with it on the wing, looking inside for Curry. Eddie's got it. John, is there anybody in the league that can stop him right now? We've seen Theo Ratliff and Ben Wallace try, and they couldn't.
Yeah.
They had no luck.
Well, we saw Shaq even try.
Right, and he had no luck. Tinsley with it, goes to the corner. Artest puts up a baseline three, and Tyson goes up strong for the rebound. Out to Crawford. Jamal.
Oh, Eddie was open for a second.
Now he's going to back it off on top Rose. Curry wants it. Instead, Rose for three hits.
Rose with a good start against his former team, 7.
Tinsley with it. Jermaine O'Neal, not much of a threat. He shot a couple threes down low. Artest pokes up. Chandler comes over to help. Artest with a hairy three. Brad Miller gets the air ball, puts it up, and a foul on Eddie Curry.
Went from one side to the other, and again, offensive rebound hurt you. 5, and Eddie Curry with his second foul. Here's the air ball over the top, and look at Brad right on the inside of Eddie Robinson. And
Danielle will check in. Eddie Curry's got to leave.
Big threat taken out of the game right now. He was doing very well. Hit his first 2 shots.
John, how long will it take Eddie to figure out when to foul and, like there, give up the 2 points because he's such an offensive weapon?
You almost have to, when you get to be a veteran, you always have to pick and choose on your fouls and when you go after a play. You know, you got to keep yourself in the lineup. Miller connects, and he's got off to a good start again. He's at 6.
Jamal picked up his dribble, gets it right back. Crawford behind the line, puts it up, back of the rim. Danielle just came in, couldn't quite hang on to the rebound. Tinsley with it on the right side with Eddie Robinson on him. Tinsley in the lane, finds O'Neal. Jermaine O'Neal knocked away, nice defense by Tyson. 13 on the shot clock. Artest will trigger it in. Artest looking, drives the baseline, knocked away, and a very late whistle and a foul.
Well, he's got a lot of things that he's learned, it seems like, from watching Reggie Miller. You know, he got all the arms and legs going and just threw his arm out. They said no, he wasn't shooting. I thought they were going to give him that one, but fourth foul on the Bulls with 6:40.
Jermaine O'Neal with the smooth fadeaway move.
All the points for the up front guys.
Sixth year for Jermaine O'Neal, averaging 20 points and 10 rebounds. Tyson with it down low, gets bodied inside, and a foul called as Tyson Chandler goes to the basket. Jamal Tinsley will pick up the foul. Not Jermaine O'Neal.
Well, you couldn't tell if it was Jermaine O'Neal because right away Tinsley raised his hand and took the foul and to protect the big man. Pretty good move by young Jamal Tinsley.
Online at Bulls.com. And Indiana wants a timeout. 6:18 left in the first. 16-14, the Pacers with the lead over the Bulls here at home. On camera, please, because you just won this. Jimmy Boeheim. Yeah, I figured you know Jimmy Boeheim pretty well. Reg just won the pool. The Bulls, the players' pool. Jump hook goes in for Jermaine O'Neal. I won it last year, so I think you have to be an announcer on Fox. That's the key. Although I think Wennington's chances next year are slim and none. It's you or me. Crawford with it. Looking, waiting for somebody to pop open. Finally finds Rose around the screen, looking for Tyson, and a foul on Ron Artest.
Good veteran move to fake to get to the free throw line, Tom, again. Artest on the foul, but as soon as he thought that whistle was going to blow and there was contact, Rose fired it up.
Well, he didn't want Jermaine O'Neal to have any concerns about picking up that foul. So are you going to open this? What are you going to do? No, that's what I figured. Coming up Tuesday, April 15th, Bulls host the Philadelphia 76ers. Final game of the season. And it's Exelon Floppy Hat Night. Now, while supplies last, all fans entering the United Center get a Bulls floppy hat courtesy of Exelon. For tickets, call 1-800-4NBA-TICKS, or you can visit the Bulls online at bulls.com.
Very good. 2 free throws, 9 points now.
And Redhead, we got a 2-point ball game. Bulls show zone here. Brad Miller with it, kicks it out. Artest got his feet set on a 3. Short, Jermaine O'Neal with the rebound. Artest penetrates, puts it up, and a foul on Tyson Chandler.
I'll tell you, he takes that ball to the hole really on a ferocious basis, and that's the second one now on Chandler. So you got 2 on Eddie and you got 2 on Curry. Puts his shoulder down and just dives into the crowd.
First for Artest, bangs home. Corey Blunt gets up now. So Eddie Curry left, and Tyson Chandler has left because they both got 2 personal fouls. Bulls over the limit now.
Oh boy, they get in foul trouble right away, and
against a team you can't do that against.
No, and here comes your bench, and you need help from them. Corey Blunt was terrific in the overtime game against Milwaukee.
Last couple of ball games, he's gotten a little bit more playing time, 6 points and 8 rebounds that he's averaging. So he's doing his job. Defense and rebounding are what they want from him. Any points are a bonus. Lob inside, Danielle with it. Tinsley trying to help. Inside, Eddie Robinson. No, Corey fights for it. It's loose. Went off Brad Miller's foot out of bounds. Going to be Bulls ball. Shot clock running. Nobody's moving so far. Rose trying to get open. Crawford picks up his dribble. Look out, he's in trouble, and he's fouled. Ron Artest got him. Oh, that was a great foul for the Bulls.
It's fourth team foul now on them, but it's the second one Artest, and they may have to go to their bench.
Rob.
They can't come with Mercer, who'd like to do that in that position. Jalen.
Archer is good.
Boy,
I knew you'd pick it out.
sometimes he throws that ball, and there's absolutely no spin on it. Just flat ball.
Knuckleball, yeah. Rose is 4 of 5. He's got 11 points. And Jermaine O'Neal just threw that baby down.
Beautiful move. 10 for him. And you talked about him going out in our open, the guy you had to really watch, and he has been fun to watch.
O'Neal tapped it away. Jamal Tinsley comes up with it. Tapped from behind by Robinson. They throw it away again.
Yeah.
Jonathan Bender will check in.
Beautiful spin. Beautiful move. You know, he used to make that move all the time. Dominique Wilkins.
Oh, yeah.
Could make that, come in from the side and make that move, and golly, you'd think you could stop it, and boom, he was so quick with it.
I thought you were going to tell me Dolph Shaves.
No.
Rose around the screen. On the dribble. Down low. Corey. Turn around. Face up jumper. It's good for Corey Blunt. John, early in the year, he was kind of struggling with that shot. Now he's making that shot. O'Neal spins, up short, and Blunt with a rebound gets it out. Rose leading the charge. Ahead for Jamal. Crawford back. Rose fakes, drives, fades, fires, and hits again.
He got it rolling too. 13 for Jalen.
On a night you know he wants to have it rolling. Bulls won at home earlier this season against the Pacers, 110-103.
Offensive foul. Good play. Good play by Eddie Robinson. Jumped out in front of Jonathan Bender. Can you believe it? There's 3 guys on this team that are shooting threes better than Reggie Miller.
Yeah, isn't that something? I've noticed that today when I started working all the things out. Crawford looking. Danielle came across. Up high. Crawford gets it back, penetrates, kicks it on the wing. Can the hot streak keep? Oh, and you bet it can!
16 points for Jalen in the first quarter. Wow. Bulls with a lead here with 3 minutes to go. Big quarter for the Bullies.
9 of 11 points that the Bulls have scored down the stretch by him. Inside, Bender goes up. Nope, but a foul called.
That was a delayed alley-oop play.
We got a timeout, 2:50 left in the first. 25-21, the Bulls and Jalen Rose on a roll here in Chicago. The last 4 minutes from the field, Jalen 3 of 3 with 9 points. Jonathan Bender hits the first free throw. Bender had a big ball game last game against Miami. He had 15 points, tied his season high. Didn't get that one though. Bulls have done well without Tyson and Eddie because Jalen has just been on fire. Danielle had it knocked away, comes up with it, bounces to Rose. Around the screen. On top, Crawford, shot clock at 6. Nice pass, kicks it out. Another 3 at the buzzer.
Holy mackerel, 19 points in this quarter for Jalen.
Biggest lead of the game for the Bulls. Terrific ball movement by the Bulls. Now Tinsley with it. Jamal was not playing the last time the Bulls played Indiana. His mom had passed away.
Hey, 19 points for Jalen. There's 2 minutes to play.
Harrington inside. Turnaround jumper is good.
2 minutes in the quarter.
Yes.
Jalen is what? 7 for 8.
Blunt sets the screen. Knocked away and a foul on Jamal Tinsley, and
That's his second.
Crawford will go to the line. Austin Crozier will check in along with Eric Strickland.
Substitution for Indiana, number 44, Austin Crozier.
Wow, Jalen. Oh, it's a cold evening in Chicago. Come over here by me and stand. Oh, brother. Warm up the room.
Ball's first is good. Cubs and Sox winners today, John. Ooh. I watched the end of that Sox game. Crawford drops it in.
OT game for them, too.
Yep. Jose Valentin right there with a key base hit. Strickland struggled offensively down the stretch here. Last 4 games he scored only 12 points and been 4 of 20 from the field. Jumper, nope, and a late whistle.
Oh, Danielle, what? Danielle. Danielle, was he near him?
Boy, this one I've got to see again. John, we talk about a late whistle. This was unbelievably late. The rebound had come down to the
now
Bulls.
let's see where it is. Oh, he did. He went with the left hand.
Touched him, but the whistle sounded right there. Made the first free throw. He's got one more. I think Bill Cartwright is asking about that foul. Four-point ball game. Crawford brings it across the stripe. And Al Harrington called for the foul.
Yeah, and he'll go to the line. Jalen go to the line, I believe. Is it Jalen or?
Jalen's going to the line.
Yeah.
For the Bulls, Caleb Rose, 2 shots.
Rose goes to the line for a pair. Makes that.
Where's Matt Lloyd? I need to know. Is this a record here?
He's been good, John.
Everything, outside, inside. 21 points. Golly, we might see Astro. Could we see 50?
Remember that? Strickland around the screen on top. Crozier has been shooting very well from long range. Harrington inside, had it stripped away. Crawford pushes it ahead. Jamal on the drive, back of the rim. Nope, E-Rob right there in the lane.
Yep,
you got it. 34. You think the Bulls remember the whipping they took at Indiana a week ago?
I hope so.
I do too. Strickland with it, goes down low. Jermaine O'Neal backs his way in the lane, puts it up and in.
Game for Jermaine O'Neal, too, 12 points. All our big people have done the scoring except Reggie Miller with the basket.
Crawford comes around the screen roll, starts to drive, fade away. Corey a step too far. Now he's not. That came up a little short. And Indiana wants the last shot of the quarter. Holland and Corey Blunt, but it's going to be the same play. He's going to go down and post up. So watch Jermaine O'Neal. Crozier will set a screen and pop away. Screen roll. Strickland blocked by Danielle. Out of bounds. Should be Bull. Oh! I thought it would be Bulls ball. I thought that would be Bulls ball.
Coming at you, Jalen.
It's pretty close. Both people look like they had a hand. Oh.
Knocked away. Loose. At the buzzer.
They score it. Yep. They score it. Can you believe right underneath the basket they get the ball in? How can you do that?
Well, maybe they'll review it, but I'm with you. I think it was good.
Oh, I think it was good, but the pass into him was so simple.
4-point game. We played one period here at the United Center. All right, you ready? Let's show you the replay here. And I'll show you exactly what the referee watched. 1-0, hold it, back it up. Now show me one more time.
Now the ball leaves his hand. You see the red on before the ball leaves his hand.
What does that mean, John?
That means game, quarter's over.
No basket. So 34-28. Bulls with the lead after one. Jalen Rose, 7 of 8 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 of 3 from the three-point stripe. Scored 16 of the Bulls' last 20 points.
No, I just talked to Matt Lloyd. I asked him about, the 21 points in a quarter. He says, don't you remember the last time we played this team here in the fourth quarter? He got 25.
Yep, I remember.
So he's got 46 points in the last 2 quarters against his club here in the United Center.
Comes around the screen, gets it back. Danielle, jumper right side, back of the rim. Danielle right there, kicks it out. Jay Williams in the ball game now. Gets the screen roll. Puts the shot up and good. Oh, has he been hot? Jay Williams has been shooting the ball exceptionally well. 50% from the three-point stripe the last 5 games. Trent Hassel in. Crozier a 3.
Whoa.
That was an air ball. I told you he's been cold from long-range shots.
Yeah.
Crozier has been awful.
It looked like that ball was right on line where we were, but we were at the angle we were at. We couldn't see how wide it was.
Now Crozier should have no chance to stop Eddie Curry. That one just came out. Strickland with it. Finds Crozier with Curry on him. Eddie's going to make him make a couple of those, and Crozier does make one. That's a tough matchup for him, John, on both ends of the floor. It's tough for Crozier down here when Eddie's got it, and it's tough at the other end for Eddie to be there against Austin Crozier. Rose comes across, posts up with Harrington right there defensively. Jalen fade away, very short. Rebound pulled down. Harrington's looking for the outlet, and they throw it away. Bulls are asking for a 2 hands in the back call on Rose just a second ago as he was trying to score. Or on Harrington as Rose was trying to score. Let me correct that. Rose with it. Finds Jay Williams. Inside Eddie. One dribble, jump hook. There's no way Austin Crozier can stop Eddie Curry. It just can't happen.
You can't trade, though, and let him get threes and Eddie get 2. So with Daniel Marshall comes out of him.
Jermaine O'Neal spins, jump hook, bounces in.
He got the nice roll, too.
Jermaine O'Neal, 14 points, 7 of 9 from the field. Back to Danielle, fakes, drives, kicks it out. Jay Williams looking inside. Curry wanted it. Now instead of 3, Eddie right there for the rebound. Had it knocked away, brought the rebound down. And the official says foul call. Jonathan Bender will pick up the personal foul. And Eddie Curry will go to the free throw line. Jay Williams talking with Coach Cartwright. Eddie hits the first. He's got one more. Second one from Eddie Curry. Bounces home. 8 points for Eddie. A 7-point Bulls lead. Crozier goes down low. O'Neal kicks it out to Strickland. Strickland fakes. On top, Crozier inside, or O'Neal. Jump hook is good.
Nice hook. You got to double him now.
Yeah, you don't have much choice.
Yeah.
I believe Strickland would be my guess. Hassel right side. Eddie posting up, wants it. Fights for great position. This kid is so much fun to watch. It's like every 4 or 5 games something else happens and you think, oh, he's figured that out now.
Well, nobody realized he had that good a touch.
Lob thrown away.
He got a beautiful touch around the basket.
And we've got a timeout call. 8:54 left in the first half. 42-35. The Bulls with the lead.
A friend of mine, Virginia McCaskey, a great lady. You're going to miss him. It wasn't a time you could go to an outing, a party of some time, and you'd say, Ed, sing. And he'd get up and sing and had the map of Ireland on his face. He was a great, great guy. We'll miss him.
All right, here we go. 42-35 Bulls. And the Bulls call out zone. And that's the case. Jalen Rose getting a break now. Hassel with it. Starts to drive. High arcing. Jumper right side is good from Trent Hassel. Trent comes off the bench, gets his first basket. Strickland and the Bulls in his zone. Maybe trying to protect Eddie Curry a little bit. The ball kicked.
You got to remember what the last game we played here. Tim Hardaway was signed that day. Had 14 points, had 3 threes, drove to the basket, did everything. Now he doesn't get a sniff in the rotation.
Right. Crozier. O'Neal got bumped. Puts the jumper up, and it rattles home.
18 for Jermaine O'Neal. You got to
imagine what the Bulls are throwing at him.
21 in the first quarter by Jalen Rose. 18 through the second quarter now.
Danielle had it knocked away.
Tough pass.
Tinsley lost it, and Danielle comes up with it and throw it right back. And Jermaine O'Neal will get 2 very easy points.
How about that? Bad pass into Danielle.
Eddie Curry goes up, had it blocked away. The Bulls wanted a foul called. Now Tinsley brings it up. Back to Crozier. Baseline fender, short, and Trent Hassel right there. Hassel brings it across the half-court stripe. Eddie Robinson drives inside, off the glass, rebound tapped, and out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball. Ron Artest. Returns to the bases.
Artest comes back as Al Harrington will leave.
Is Bender guarding Williams?
Yeah.
Well,
wow. I think they're in a zone.
Yeah. Big time height advantage over.
Jay Williams will bring it out.
They are. Look at Bender over here by himself.
Shot clock at 3. Jay Williams for a tray. Bulls 4 of 6 from that stripe.
He's shooting fantastic.
Oh, he really is, John. He has been on a roll. Ron Artest comes in, misses that. Long rebound goes to Jay Williams. Crossover move. Williams pushes it up. Finds Trent. Baseline jumper. Nope. Rebound. Crozier gets it out. Tinsley on the run. Now slows it down. Looking for the open man inside. Intercepted by Eddie Robinson.
Watch it now.
Danielle, not a guy you want handling the ball.
Nope, big man with the ball.
Williams around the screen, kicks it out. Hassel. Eddie Curry flashes in, was looking for it. Now Danielle at the free throw line. His jumper won't go, and Artest over the back of Austin Crozier almost took it away from him. Right side Artest kicks it out. Crozier has one tray. Nope. And Jay Williams had it knocked loose. Eddie's got to save it. And does.
Oh, no.
Back to Bender. Back to Crozier, who will miss, but he's fouled by Eddie.
Oh, Eddie's third foul, and you'd almost rather see him swallow the ball and throw it back under their basket.
First team foul.
And we get a timeout, 5:57 left in the half. 47-39, the Bulls with the lead. They just can't hang on to it right now.
You know, in the last huddle, Bill Cartwright concerned about the turnovers. He told his team, when there's a loose ball, pick it up. Don't dribble it. And then Pete Myers runs over and says, they're all over the passing lane. Just fake first before you pass. Just fake it.
All right. Let's go along with that. Crozier splits the free throw. 7-point Bulls lead. Jalen Rose back in. Williams with it on the wing. Tyson Chandler in as well. Rose goes down to post up. E-Rob top of the circle. Rose comes around the screen. Baseline. Danielle for 3.
Yeah, good play by Jalen. Looking for the man open, and he found him in Marshall. He gets his first basket of 3.
Bulls at 50 points. Reggie Miller back in for Indiana. Tinsley. Eddie Robinson thought about going to get that. Artest. Back to Jamal. Tinsley tries to answer the 3. Rebound loose. Nice dish inside. Tapped in.
Beautiful pass.
Crozier missed the layup, but then was there for the putback.
Beautiful pass by O'Neal on the.
Danielle looking for back-to-back threes, and that wouldn't fall. Kind of a curse sometimes to make a lot of threes early, because then you feel like you'll never miss. Crozier fouled by Danielle Marshall.
Crozier doing a little takeover of the game here now.
Bulls fans, you could win a 2003 Hummer H2, a Corvette convertible, $40,000 in cash, a Vespa scooter, Scotty Kerr's favorite one, or other great prizes. For your chance to win, buy an unbelievable dream car raffle ticket at Bulls.com. All the proceeds benefit charitables. Visit Bulls.com or call 312-455-4000.
That's 7 points now in this quarter for Crozier. Then a little everything outside, going to the basket, a little tap in, a free throw. Ian O'Neal, the only two to score in this quarter for them.
Jay Williams brings it across the stripe. Indiana's back in a man-to-man. Chandler up high for the screen roll. Jay Williams drives back. Danielle bounces into the corner. Rose for three. Nope.
Oh boy, that one was right around there too, and that was a quick shot. He didn't have much time to set up.
Tinsley back to Reggie for three.
Yeah.
Oh, no, deuce. They say it was a deuce.
All right.
We got a 4-point game now. Williams. Looking inside. Danielle with good position. That's two hands in the back on Jermaine O'Neal. His first. Just the second team foul. Brad Miller comes in. Austin Crozier, who had a good quarter, leaves. 8 points and 5 rebounds for Crozier. E-Rob finds Jay Williams, top of the circle, starts to penetrate, fadeaway jumper, too strong, rebound, tap. Ron Artest comes up with it. Artest starts to push it, stops top of the circle. Down low, Jermaine O'Neal. Double team, Tinley to Brad Miller. No, and a foul call.
Third one on Marshall.
Fouls are piling
always find someone slicing down that baseline.
Third personal, third team foul.
So Brad Miller will go to the line.
Well, they've committed 3 fouls, and they've given up free throws on each one of the fouls.
Corey Blunt, now Harrington ready to check in. Miller's first is good. Bulls fans, tonight's Toyota fan of the game is Herman Miller of Country Club Hills in Illinois. The Bulls win tonight's game. Our Toyota fan of the game wins a Fox Sport Net prize package, compliments of your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Toyota dealers. If you'd like to be selected as the Toyota fan of the game, log on to fsnchicago.com for all the details. That can't be our fan of the game. That guy's got a Pacers jersey on, even though he's got a wig. And Miller around and out, and Jalen Rose with the rebound. 3-point Bulls lead. Bulls have kind of got a little stagnant here, John, offensively.
Yes,
Rose gets it right back. Williams and Brad Miller get called for a hold inside, and Miller upset.
Indiana foul, Brad Miller.
3 and 3 now on the fouls. 3:38.
Rob gives it right back to Jay Williams. Williams, crossover move, kicks it out. Rose penetrates in the lane, puts it up. Nope. Fight for the rebound and a foul. It's going to go on Indiana. I'm not sure who.
Yeah, it's on Miller.
Harrington.
Oh, Harrington. I could see when Jalen Rose was going for the rebound that he had somebody trying to hold him down. It was Al Harrington. Brad Miller's still excited about the play. Now watch the rebound as the ball will come off. See right there? He held him down. You can't do that. Williams looking inside. Tyson's got it with Miller on him. Tyson makes the move in the lane. Up and good for Tyson Chandler. Nice strong move. Quiet night for Tyson so far. 5 points, 2 rebounds. Tinsley falls out the play.
Bulls wanted to know what defense they were in, and Cartwright let them know.
Across the floor, Artest looking inside for Harrington. Artest brings it down. Spins, throws it out. Tinsley with 1 in the shot clock. 3.
And it looked like he needed help to get that shot away. It looked like a roll one-hand push shot.
Williams gives it off. Eddie Robinson bounces down for Corey Blunt. Inside Tyson in the lane, just a little bit too soft. Got a good shot.
Well, I got a chance to tie it here.
Tinsley brings it out. And now Indiana wants a timeout. And Tinsley fires the ball to the official. Now Pacers will take it. 2:16 left in the half. And the Bulls lead it by a pair. So that recap from 2 wins. The Cubs and the Sox both do their jobs today. First half highlights and stats. John, they're telling us that they've got 3 pretty good players here. Quinn Buckner, Isaiah Thomas, and Mark Aguirre.
Yes, I guess. Out of the Chicagoland area. All of them. Those 2 guys were on the right. Isaiah and Mark were drafted 1-2. That's the first time I remember anybody out of
Quinn's
Chicago.
not very happy about something.
Quinn, a member of Indiana's fine Bobby Knight team.
Oh, yeah.
Boston Celtics. And
More legends?
Coming on. Let's get this party started, as Pink would say.
At least in our own minds, we're legends. Tinsley with it. Finds Artest.
We were Chicago high school players,
Oh,
too.
absolutely. Both All-Americans. As O'Neal drops it in. You carried on a lot further than that. Had a great
22.
NBA career.
22 now.
Jalen Rose drives by. Oh, nice move. Put it up. Got his own rebound in the lane. Look out. And O'Neal gets that one.
Well, I'll tell you, he was really mad.
Reggie Miller for 3. Too strong. And Tyson with the rebound. Out to Williams. Ahead for Rose. Jalen bounces it. Jay Williams couldn't get that one. I thought that was off of Jay Williams' foot. Jermaine O'Neal has made the last 6 shots of the quarter. He's 5 for 5. Last miss came with about 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Tinsley drives down, kicks it out. Reggie Miller short. And Jermaine O'Neal with it. We're tied at 52. Bulls were rolling for a while, got to 50, and then it just hit a wall. Jermaine O'Neal and another late whistle and a foul on Tyson Chandler.
Boy, you're right. It seemed like all of them are late whistles.
You're watching Fox Sports Net, your home of Bulls basketball all season long. Jermaine O'Neal will go to the free throw line. It's a big game, obviously, for the Indiana Pacers, looking for placement in the NBA's Eastern Conference playoffs. Bulls started out very well. Jalen Rose had a terrific first quarter. Eddie Curry started off very well also. Curry and Chandler have foul problems. And Jermaine O'Neal has been outstanding for the Pacers. He's got 23 points. Pacers lead it. Their last lead came with about 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Tyson comes out with his 3 fouls. Jermaine O'Neal will have 1 more. Jermaine O'Neal has been unstoppable down low.
Yeah, they take the lead in a low quarter for the Bulls now.
14-2 the last 4.5 minutes as the Pacers run. Artest tried to get it, and it's off of Rose, and the Bulls can't believe that there was no foul on that play.
Delay of game warning, Chicago.
Brad Miller will trigger it in. Tinsley with it on the dribble. Comes around the screen. Lonnie Baxter comes out. Brad Miller from 17. His jumper's good. Jalen Rose still upset about the no call. This period, the Bulls really struggling after a great first quarter. Williams steps back. He'll take a 3. No. Lonnie Baxter with the rebound and a dunk. Lonnie Baxter comes in off the bench and gives the Bulls a basket. And a 20-second timeout called by Isaiah Thomas.
It couldn't have come at a better time either to grab that offensive rebound and hammer it back down.
Coming up Friday, the Bulls will host the New Jersey Nets, and it's Gatorade mini ball night while supplies last. All kids age 14 and under, coming into the United Center, will receive a Bulls mini ball, courtesy of Gatorade. For tickets, call 1-800-4NBA-TICKS or visit the Bulls online at bulls.com. Now, that's always a good idea anyway. We've got a contest on there right now where you can vote for the most valuable Bull this year. Johnny and I did just that. We'll reveal our picks to you a little later. But we have voted. And I found out we voted for the same guy. Oh, man.
Out of the pass.
Oh, there's a good one out of the pass.
All right, 20 seconds on the 24-second clock.
Tinsley with it. Goes to the wing. Artest fake. Looks inside. Drives. Gets cut off. Tinsley around the screen. Shot clock at 6 and 5. He lost it out of bounds. Bulls ball.
Bulls will have one last shot here to hold it. Bulls have a 20, don't they? No.
Bulls hollering for a delay, just like they got a second ago. And they got it.
Okay.
Ends up 99 and 9/10% of the time not to mean anything at all. But what the heck, right?
In the old days, it used to mean something.
Yeah. Jay Williams with it on the dribble. Tinsley looking for his chance. Torrey Blunt comes out to set the screen. Jay drives down. No contact, no foul on that. Nope, too late. Too late. It will not go. We played one half of basketball, make it 56-54. The Pacers with the lead. A spirited second quarter.
I got the job in Toronto. He helped me out a lot. He always had an ear to listen, and he was always positive. So I wish him nothing but the best. And you know, he's definitely left his mark on this franchise.
All right, several prominent members of the basketball world letting you know what they think. Jamal Crawford goes to the basket and lays it in. Nice move by Jamal. Crawford 4 points, 5 assists in the first half. Tinsley with it on the wing. On top, Artest with Rose right there. Artest drives down. Finds Jermaine O'Neal. Baseline jumper was off. Donyell Marshall right there for the rebound. Starts in place of Tyson Chandler. Across the floor, Rose drives down. Runner in the lane. Good. Jalen Rose with the basket.
Jalen had 21 in that first quarter. Didn't score in the second quarter. Now with 23 for the game. And we found out at halftime that we lose Tyson Chandler. He got hit in the chest, Tom, and will not return to action here.
Jumper, Eddie Robinson right there. Ahead for Donyell, a high looping pass.
They throw the pass on down, and Donyell catches it, turns around, looks for somebody to put it to, gets it into Robinson's hand, and he smashes it.
And the Pacers throw it away.
They had 11 turnovers for 15 points, Tom, in the first half.
And Indiana wants a timeout. Something we've seen the Bulls do, now Indiana has to do. They take a 20-second timeout very quickly into the third quarter. Alexis leading scorers. Jermaine O'Neal with 24. Brad Miller with 9 for the Bulls. Jalen Rose has 23, and Eddie Curry with 10. Oh, chairman of the board is here, John.
Yes.
Talking to Bill Winnington.
I got a chance to visit with him after we left the game Saturday. Went up the stairs. He and John Paxson and I were talking, and we were talking about the White Sox.
Yeah, I was going to say, let me guess.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. And the White Sox, a nice story right now. Another win today. Jamal with it. Finds Donyell, fakes the shot, drives in, kicks it out, and Reggie Miller read that perfectly. Ahead for Tinsley. Tinsley drives down. Nice job. Jamal goes off Tinsley's leg, out of bounds. Bulls ball.
Tinsley with 6 turnovers in the game now, Tom.
He gets assists, he can score, but they say the big problem is that he just doesn't take care of the basketball. Turnover story so far, Indiana with a lot more. Rose drives down, goes by everybody, up and foul. Thought he got it
right
on the
wrist.
arm. Artest ahead, Artest fakes, kicks it out, and Reggie Miller for 3 hits.
Well, I thought Jalen got fouled on the right wrist by Jermaine O'Neal.
Wholeheartedly, I'd agree. Eddie Curry trying to get open. Danielle puts up a 3, top of the circle. I like to see the Bulls attack the basket a little bit now. Artest, crossover move, drives down the baseline, kicks it out. Danielle tried to rip it away. It's still loose. Artest gets it.
Danielle gets
Foul
the
on
foul,
Danielle.
Number 4. He got in a tussle going under the basket with Artest, and then came up with the ball, and here comes Corey Blunt.
Corey's got to take his warm-up shirt off.
Yeah, you can't play anymore.
No, so they can't tell which number to call for a foul. So Danielle will sit now, and that's an early time for him to leave.
Marcus Pfizer sitting on next to him there, and Marcus making a nice recovery from that surgery.
Boy, he looks great. Reggie Miller pops out. Tough 3, back of the rim, rebound tapped, and Jamal comes up with it. He knocked it away from Tinsley. Crawford, top of the circle. Runner on the way, and good. Jamal Crawford with 2 more.
Jamal pushed that ball up, didn't he? Yeah, he got it up.
Got it there very quickly, and the Bulls get a basket. Brad Miller pops out. Ron Artest with the post up, and Corey Blunt with the foul. And 2 shots for Brad Miller.
Second team foul.
Bulls fans, get a jump on your competition for the best season tickets for next year. Now, ticket plans can start as low as $250. They get a lot of great extras. For information about 2003-2004 season tickets and those great 11-game plans, just call the Bulls at 312-455-4000. Now, that's not to say we're done for this year. Friday night, the defending Eastern Conference champ New Jersey comes to town. Jason Kidd and Dikembe Mutombo will be here. Get a chance to see those guys. And then next week, we close out the season, the 15th, Tuesday night, against Philadelphia. Allen Iverson and Keith Van Horn will be here. Rose, baseline jumper, too strong. 1-800-4NBA-TICKS, the telephone number. Just tell them I want to see the Bulls. Jamal Tinsley starts to drive, lobs into the corner. Reggie Miller inside. Jermaine O'Neal spins, jumper up. Nope, rebound. Brad Miller put it back up and in.
To the inside, Eddie Robinson, and he just tapped it until he got control.
Crawford drives down, hangs in the air, and puts it in. Here goes Jamal, John. In the first quarter, it was Jalen Rose. Now Jamal Crawford starting to heat up.
3 baskets for Jamal in this quarter.
Tinsley goes to the wing. Reggie Miller inside. Jermaine O'Neal. Crawford over to double team. Tinsley looking. Will put up a 3. Short. Very short. John, that wasn't even close. Now here comes Rose across the stripe. Rose drives down, finds Eddie Curry. No. That thing must have hit the rim about 10 times and then bounced off. And then Ron Artest runs up the floor and gets the easy one.
Yeah. That time Eddie Robinson didn't turn around. They got the quick pass in.
Crawford with it. Eddie Curry trying to post up. Jamal for 3. Oh my. Crawford 4 of 4 here in the third quarter from the field, and the Bulls have a 2-point lead. Jermaine O'Neal as Ron Artest goes down to post up. Artest talking to Jalen Rose in the lane, kicks it out. Baseline, Reggie for 3 is good. Boy, they share the ball very well. That's one thing you got to say for Indiana. 19 assists on 25 baskets. The Bulls 20 assists on 26 baskets. Rose around the screen. Jumper is good. Jalen Rose, right side. 25 for Rose. Oh, Miller dunks it.
How can you come a full-length pass after you score? That is not good basketball.
Brad Miller, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. A solid game for him. Inside Eddie Curry, blocked, and an offensive foul on Curry. Eddie Curry has picked up his 4th personal. Indiana had this play well scouted. Lonnie Baxter in as Eddie will leave.
Eddie Curry.
Four personals for Eddie Curry.
Watch the back pick. Post up, block, block.
They're telling Corey Blunt that Jermaine O'Neal is coming down to post up. Tinsley up high for Artest. Inside, Brad Miller with it. Bounces to Reggie Miller. No. And the rebound, Lonnie Baxter. And then Reggie Miller ran into Eddie Robinson. Crawford with it. Starts to drive. Stops from 15.
And foul.
Foul on Tinsley. And we got a timeout on the floor. 5:43 left in the third. And a one-point game.
Quarter. Yes, he has. He's knocked down a 3. He's knocked down some runners, and he gets fouled on the last play, so he'll shoot 2 free throws now.
And he will do that right now. Crawford averaged 17 points and 7 assists over the last 11 games. 38% from the three-point stripe in those games. Comes in now. First and 2. Good. .6 assists for him. Nope. Rebound. Brad Miller fouled by Corey Blunt. Tough foul, John. If you got a shot at getting the ball, I guess you can say, okay, I understand it. But Brad Miller had perfect position. Bulls pick up their 3rd team foul. Artest on top finds Reggie Miller. Down low, Jermaine O'Neal. O'Neal wants the back in, finds Brad Miller. He's fouled, and the basket will go.
Cutting to the basket, and Bulls take their eye off him for a second. And Brad Miller finishes well. And here he goes again. Here's the guy that in the last game didn't score in the opening quarter, but all of a sudden finished big time, and Brad finishes on this play. He's got 17 points.
Hey kids, check out the Gatorade Chicago Bulls basketball schools. Now these basketball camps for kids aged 6 to 14. Be at over 100 locations this summer. Call 630-PLAY-BALL for more information or visit them online at bullsoxacademy.com. Basketball schools presented by Gatorade, Nike, Fifth Third Bank, and Exelon. Jalen Rose got Artest in the air, kicks it out. Jamal, good look at a 3, back of the rim. Era, caught and threw it in.
Tough shot. He could have come down with that. That's a tough shot, Tommy. You got to be top of your jump, and you got to have perfect timing to catch, see the basket.
Reggie Miller backs it off. Strickland is checked in. Now down low, O'Neal.
Watch the cutter. Oh, look at Brad, wide open again.
Strickland has been struggling with that shot and misses that one. If you're going to double, he's the guy to leave right now. Jamal look away off the glass, and he'll go back to the line again.
He pushes that ball on Tinsley. Tinsley picks up his 4th foul. Oh, read it wrong. It's Strickland.
There you go.
Strickland, yep.
Crawford's first is good. He will have another. Put the Bulls back in the lead with this one. Eric Strickland brings it across, finds Reggie Miller. Miller looks, finds Brad Miller. Inside, and all Jalen Rose can do is foul. And look at Ron Artest making a most muscular pose as he just
Isn't that taunting?
Oh.
A little bit.
I don't know. I'll watch.
Here's the pass we said is right in there.
Now, if you can sit, look at this. He's got some guns, John.
Yeah.
Absolutely has some guns.
All of a sudden, the Bulls, bing, 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 foul trouble.
Yeah. He's got one shot. Big smile from Ron Artest. And that's probably the thing, as good a defender as he is, the smile is probably the thing you and I would remember most about him.
Mm-hmm.
The kid who's so happy to play in the NBA. Crawford with it, looking for the opening. Rose comes around the screen. Jamal, top of the circle, jumper. He has got it all going now. 16 points, 14 here in the third quarter for Jamal. Strickland backs it off. Now picks up his dribble. Finds Brad Miller. Jermaine O'Neal looking down low for Artest. Artest bounces it out. Brad Miller finds Strickland, drives in, throws it up. We're very poor shot.
Yeah, he went and got his own
rebound. Yep.
Reggie.
Just as the shot clock was going off.
Just another good pass.
Yep. Crawford with it. And that's a foul. That's a hand check called on Strickland. Just the third team foul on the Pacers. Someone from the Bulls has got to throw the ball inbound. Eddie Robinson will do it. Crawford backs it off. And, Strickland grabbed him that time, and the shot wasn't good. Strickland just grabbed Crawford as he was trying to bring the ball across for his shot. Now Strickland with it. Makes the move down the lane. They find Brad Miller out to Reggie Miller for three. Around, nope, rebound, foul called against the Pacers. That'll be on Brad Miller.
No, I think that's going to be on, isn't it? It is, yeah, okay. I saw him put up a 5 and a 2, and I saw young Jermaine O'Neal over there. But we'll give that to Brad Miller, pick up his third.
Al Harrington comes in, and Jermaine O'Neal will check out. John, I've got to say hi to Mom. Mom's recovering from hip replacement surgery. Staying out with our aunt, her sister. And Mom, heard you're doing a great job with rehab. Keep it up. That's great. Yeah, she's doing terrific. Eric Strickland with it, goes to Artest, around the screen, drives down, back to Harrington, back to Artest, out to Strickland, drives in to Artest, shot clock at 7. Got about 15 passes this possession.
Yeah, look at this.
And Strickland,
they end up with a three. You're right. They just never touched the floor.
Five-point Pacer lead coming up on 2 minutes left in the quarter. Rose's three may have been partially blocked, and Brad Miller with the rebound. Quietly, Brad Miller 18 points and 8 rebounds. Strickland stops from 17. Nope, you could tell he wasn't going to make that. When he double clutched and thought about it, you had to think that there's a chance he wasn't going to make it.
2 minutes in the quarter.
Crawford brings it out around the screen. Drives down. Eddie Robinson baseline fader is good. And we're back to a 3-point game. E-Rob with 8 points. Looking to go into double figures. Artest comes up. Rose knocked it away. Back to Artest. 12 on the shot clock. Minute and a half left in the third. Artest backs it off. It's a good standstill shooter. On the move, he's not as good. Just like that, huh? Thanks, Ron.
Made every basket that they've needed it. It's coming down the stretch.
Artest 10 points and 5 rebounds. Crawford drives down, fadeaway jumper, in and out. Moneymaker with his second big bucket of the game. Artest with it on the right side. starts to drive the baseline, kicks it off. Harrington fouled, and he'll go to the line for a pair. And we got a timeout, 51 seconds left in the third. A 3-point game. Pacers with the lead over the Bulls.
Well, the Bulls play the 76ers, the Pacers, and then they've got Minnesota, which you don't see up there. Al Harrington to shoot 2.
Overall, I think the team with the toughest road to hoe the rest of the way is Utah. Harrington makes the first. Coming up Friday when the Bulls host the New Jersey Nets, it's Gatorade Mini Ball Night. Now, while supplies last, all kids aged 14 and under coming into the United Center will get a Bulls Mini Ball courtesy of Gatorade. For tickets, call 1-800-4NBA-TICKS or visit the Bulls online at bulls.com. It's always a good idea anyway to go to bulls.com. Jalen Rose drives down, gives it back. Corey Blunt, right side Crawford. Jamal for 3. Got another one.
19 points, 17 in this quarter. So we've had big quarters. We've had Rose with 21 in the first, 17 now in this third quarter.
Brad Miller comes over for the screen roll. Artest gets it down to him. Miller takes a dribble, kicks it out. In the corner, Reggie Miller drives the runner, is up and no good. Rebound kept. Here come the Bulls. Ahead, Eddie Robinson, no! Crawford gets it back. Now E-Rob's second chance. Yeah!
E-Rob in double figures with 10. High score.
1 second left. Harrington didn't know it and almost made it anyway. Wow. We have played 3 periods here at the United Center. 85 all. The Bulls. We are at the United Center in Chicago. Chicago Bulls basketball on Fox Sports Net. Tonight the Bulls take on the Pacers. My partner's Red Kerr. Gail Fisher, our sideline reporter. My name's Tom Dorr. The Bulls and their fans making some noise at home, trying to derail the Pacers' hope for home court advantage in the playoffs. Crawford in the third, 6 of 9, made 2 of 3 from long range, had 17 big ones. Jonathan Bender in the game. O'Neal, jumper, good. And the Bulls will give him that jumper, I've got to think. Pacers take the lead back by 2. Rose around the screen, starts to drive, finds Corey Blunt, baseline jumper, nope. And O'Neal with the rebound. Out to Jamal Tinsley. Harrington back to Tinsley, a runner, bounces in. Tinsley with 5, the only starter not in double figures.
They open up the quarter with 2 quick hoops.
Rose tries to get by Artest, goes to Baxter. Lonnie kicks it out to Jamal. Crawford. Head fakes. Oh, great pass and a foul call.
Nice wraparound pass underneath the ball. That was very difficult for Corey to even see it, I would think. Take a look at this. Up he goes and around the body. Is that Harrington on the foul? Yes.
Jay Williams comes in. Crawford had the great third quarter. The Bulls are going to give him a couple minutes on the side. Corey hits the first. Corey ready for the second one and has that one as well. Jamal Tinsley brings it across, finds Bender. Artest looking. Down low, knocked away. Oh, nice Tinsley. Missed it, and Lonnie right there. Oh, John, we've got some good news. We'll pass along in a second. Jay Williams starts to drive. Jump stop. Back to Corey. Back to Jay Williams out on the right wing. Rose starts to drive. Corey up and under. A little too much. He fights for the rebound, and Jay Williams comes out of there with it.
fresh shot clock for the Bulls. Rose drives, hangs, no, but he'll go to the line.
Oh, no, the Bulls are 2 down. Jalen can tie it up, and they've done it without Eddie Robinson, and we have not seen Chandler this half. He got hit in the chest in the first half, and he has not come back. So the Bulls have done a good job with Blunt and Baxter in there, Eddie Robinson. But one of the big scorers of this game, not only is Jalen Rose, but let's take a look at the injury here. There it is. The right shoulder bangs into the chest of him, and he felt that. Jalen splits the free throw.
Ahead for Tinsley. We've got a 1-point game. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Artest with it. Makes a move, drives in, goes up, and a foul called on Jalen Rose. They'll call him for the push. All right, John, you ready?
Yellow.
Dalibar and Jasmina Bagadar each gave birth to a daughter.
Aha.
Clara, 9 pounds, 12 ounces.
6'2". No, kidding. 22 inches and Dalibar. Congratulations.
Oh, both Dalibar and
Jasmina.
Absolutely.
Terrific. I'll tell you what, he's going to be a great father.
Oh.
They're great parents. And,
Absolutely.
he
Couldn't
used
be
to
happier for both of them.
stop and see my grandchildren in San Diego, and Dalibar had lunch with him one day, and he just talked to them and picked them up and hugged them, and terrific.
All right, so congratulations, guys. Now let's see if the Bulls can give her a birthday present and a win. Jalen Rose runner, nope, loose rebound. And boy, I tell you what, the Bulls are getting all the loose balls and a foul called. I think that's on Jermaine O'Neal. Second personal. Look at this effort by the Bulls. They just keep fighting and scrapping. Harrington out, Brad Miller back in. On top, Jay Williams. Rose comes around the screen with Artest on him. Rose looking, waiting for Artest to come in. Top of the circle jumper, nope. And Bender with the rebound. Pretty good defense by Ron Artest. Tinsley lob down low. Brad Miller double teamed out to Tinsley, back to Miller. Brad turns, faces, makes a move inside. That's an offensive foul.
Could be an offensive foul, yeah. Brad Miller's fourth, yeah. Lonnie with a nice job. Takes a good position right here. Boom.
Wasn't sure Lonnie would get that call, though, John.
No, get the call. He made the right play.
Right.
You're right.
Oh, exactly.
And it was the right call, but you didn't think that it would go to him. You're right.
Lonnie had to go get that one. Did. Finds Corey Blunt on the baseline. Bulls don't have a strong scoring team on the floor. Rose lost it. Jay Williams from 15, back to the rim. Loose rebound. And here comes Indiana, leading by 3 with just under 9 minutes left. Tinsley backs his way in. Artest over for the screen roll. Tinsley kicks it out. Brad Miller from 15. Way too strong. And Rose with the rebound. Rose 26 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Lonnie steps out on the floor. Back to Jalen. Rose looks inside. Lonnie. Got it counted in the foul.
Nice reverse is right. Jalen on a nice pass underneath. The screen set by Baxter. He rolled, and the Bulls will have a free throw when we get back.
And we got a timeout. A 1-point game. The Bulls can tie it after this basket, and the free throw is coming. Danielle Marshall ready to check in for Lonnie Baxter.
Crimea River.
Why?
Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
Of course, I remember when Julie London sang that. Ooh, I thought she was great. Tie score.
9 ties, 14 lead changes. Not including the yellow one or the blue one I'm wearing tonight. Tinsley comes around the screen. On top, Brad Miller. Inside, Jermaine O'Neal. Eddie Curry back in the ballgame. Tinsley baseline shot. Good, and a foul.
All-star shot there. 28 for Tinsley.
Here comes Danielle.
Get a little smaller man guarding him, Baxter. Danielle Marshall come back. Did a nice job in there, I'll tell you that. 7 points.
So Lonnie will get a break as Danielle comes in. Jermaine O'Neal at the free throw line, made both of his so far. Takes his time. He's made 3 now. 28 points and 11 rebounds for Jermaine O'Neal. Leads the Eastern Conference now 41 double-doubles.
Boy, Ronnie working over.
Artest on defense. Blocked it by Jalen Rose out of bounds. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Second in the Eastern Conference, by the way, is Danielle Marshall with 30 double-doubles.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
How about that?
Danielle's got it. Danielle in the lane, jump hook short, and Tinsley right there with a rebound. 3-point Indiana lead. Tinsley around the screen.
O'Neal.
Inside Jermaine.
The screen roll top of the key, and he rolls down and gets a slam dunk. Jermaine O'Neal with 31.
Jay Williams with it. We got a 5-point game. Curry out for the screen roll. Williams drives down, tilt stop, shot short, and Brad Miller with the rebound.
Okay, you got to hold him now. Don't let him run away from you.
Marshall over to help out. Tinsley on top for Brad Miller, and Danielle will get a foul.
Good foul.
Third team foul on the Bulls.
Bulls have them with 14 fouls. There's that roll O'Neal right down the lane. 14 fouls on them, and the Bulls want to get it down low if they can. Eddie hasn't touched the ball.
Tinsley picks up his dribble, finds Miller. Jermaine O'Neal.
Just an easy little drop pad. O'Neal floating anywhere he wants down there. Got to put a body on him.
Timeout. 6:49 left, and it's now a 7-point Indiana Pacers lead as we have a timeout at the United Center. Bulls will try and right the ship when we come back. Kind of guy you are, Damon. Bulls need a bucket here. Jay Williams with it as Rose pops out. Williams looking, comes around the screen, bounces it on top. Corey Blunt out to Rose. Jalen with 6 on the shot clock. Around the screen, Rose inside Corey, fakes, goes up, left hand, got it. How about that?
Boy, he needed that too.
6 points and 5 rebounds, a very typical game for Corey Blunt. Brad Miller, top of the circle jumper, nope, and Eddie Curry with a big rebound. Jamal Crawford ready to check in. Jay Williams looking. Rose bounces, Corey fakes, and he
travel.
Drug the pivot foot. Here's our Hyundai drive of the game, John. It's not Bill Cartwright. Here it comes. Pass ahead. Danielle Marshall said, hey, I got to find somebody. Oh, Eddie Robinson would be a good one. He throws it down. That is our Hyundai drive of the game.
Jamal Crawford in now for Jay Williams. Oh, brilliant in that third quarter.
Brad Miller with it, goes inside, and Jermaine O'Neal fouled. Foul on Corey Blunt. That's a 4th team foul on the Bulls, so Indiana and the Bulls will be at the free throw line from here on out.
They'll be at the mercy of the referee.
Yeah, they will. Joe DeRosa talking to Bill Cartwright. I don't think Bill liked the answer. Tinsley into the corner. Brad Miller with the fake, drives in, gives it off, and
offensive foul it.
No,
3 seconds. Okay, we'll take 3. Nice move by Miller driving the lane, but standing in the lane was Jermaine O'Neal.
Too long. Isaiah's got the matching shirt and tie look. Crawford ahead, finds Eddie Robinson on top row. Left side Crawford looking inside. Eddie Curry with it in the lane. Jump hook and a foul called on Brad Miller.
Or a Bender, one of the two.
Foul number 7, Jermaine O'Neal. That's his fourth.
Oh, Jermaine O'Neal with it.
I can't tell. 52, 25,
Right, I know.
24.
7.
Can't hear him. So Eddie Curry's got to shoot 2 here now, and these would be nice.
Reggie Miller up off the Indiana bench. Four-point game. Brad Miller will leave. 18 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists for Brad Miller as he checks out. Eddie Curry, season leaders, field goal percentage 58% for him. Eddie got them both. We got a 3-point game. Tinsley brings it across the string, backs his way in. Around the screen, lobs down low. Artest, double team. Knocked away by Curry. It's loose. Get it, Eddie. Eddie Robinson tried to get it. Shot clock at 2, at 1. Artest from half court.
All right, it's a violation.
Bulls can cut it even more. Donyell Marshall will come back. Corey Blunt, who's had a good ball game, comes out.
Donyell Marshall returns for the Bulls.
And Brad Miller looks like he's coming back as well.
Well, the Bulls just, look, he's got my initials on it.
It's nice of him
Jerry
to do
Krause,
that.
that's who that is.
Right.
I've got to say that, you know, here they took on a team hustling for a playoff spot in Milwaukee, beat them in overtime, and now they got another team that didn't come in here with a gimme. They come in here to really hurt this team. Eddie in the hole!
And the foul. Eddie Curry goes to the line for a chance to tie this baby up.
His fifth, Jermaine O'Neal's fifth.
Jermaine O'Neal wants to know what he did to receive the foul.
Eddie Curry, 1 shot.
14 points, 3 rebounds for Eddie Curry.
Eddie smoothly with 15 points.
Tied up, a 7-0 run by the Bulls the last 2 minutes. Tinsley brings it up with Crawford right there. And a hold will go on Donyell Marshall.
Donyell is history.
Bulls foul, Donyell Marshall. That's his 6th personal foul. 5th team foul.
See if Corey comes back in for him. There's Reggie Miller in the game.
Here comes Corey. Indiana will go back to the line. John, last 5 games, the opponents are scoring 9 more points a game from the free throw line and shooting 13 more free throws than the Bulls.
Yep. Free throw story. Well, he takes a lot of time, doesn't he?
Rose wants a 10-second count on him as he hits the first. What did we used to do that to, John? We used to put the stopwatch up with somebody from Detroit, I want to say, years and years ago. It took forever at the line.
I can't remember who it was.
Just about 10 seconds as he makes that one. I remember we did it to somebody. I can't remember who it was.
35 points, 11 in this quarter now for Jermaine O'Neal. And a one-man wrecking crew.
Eddie Curry wants it down low.
Make a good pass into him, and there's Brad Miller. Oh, legal.
Defensive 3 seconds.
Okay.
That's a technical foul.
So the Bulls will get a free throw by Rose and the ball back. Bulls needed that. They weren't getting much going on the offense that trip. They tried to go to Eddie, but
now a basket would take the lead. 100-99. Pacers lead it. 4:25 left. Rob finds Crawford. Jamal comes around the screen roll, starts to drive. Double pump off the glass. Nope, and Jermaine O'Neal with a rebound.
Oh, what kind of shot that was.
Yeah, wasn't a pretty shot. Wasn't a good shot.
Throw.
Tinsley around the screen. O'Neal inside, kicks it out.
Oh, no.
For three.
Oh, no.
And Eddie Curry with the rebound. And Reggie Miller fell over one of the photographers. Rose around the screen, finds Crawford. Jamal drives in, runner.
There it is. There it is.
The Bulls have the lead.
Nice move by Crawford. Little runner down the lane. And I think Isaiah, does he want a timeout or what?
No, he was telling him to run 34 on the right side.
All right, screen roll.
Marty Robb had it. It's out of his off
Reggie, beautifully sitting in the weeds. Eddie Robinson saw that coming cross court, darted out, knocked the ball off of Reggie's foot and out of bounds. So the Bulls. There he was just hiding. Just hiding.
Like a big bass,
Yeah.
John. You throw that rubber worm in.
Come by that lily pad. Zap! Hang on.
Bulls lead it by 1. Turnovers. Bulls have taken great care of the basketball. Jamal for 3.
Yeah! Oh, the kid's on fire.
Time out, Indiana. 3:13 left, and the Bulls lead this baby by 4 with a 13-2 run the last 3.5. Take a look who's on the floor for the two teams. For the Pacers, O'Neal, Artest, Miller, and Tinsley. Sounds like a law firm there for a minute. For the Chicago Bulls, Eddie Curry, Jamal Crawford, Jalen Rose, Eddie Robinson, and Corey Blunt. Tyson Chandler has been lost for the game. He got his chest bumped and cannot come back.
And Marshall fouled out.
Tinsley just did beat the 8-second count across the stripe. Listen to this crowd. They are really starting to make some noise. Brad Miller with 5 on the shot clock. Artest drives down, puts it up. Nope, Eddie Curry right there. Crawford across the stripe. Curry down to post up. Crawford around the screen roll, drives down. Oh, Jamal is just killing the Indiana Pacers right now.
And that is a season high for Crawford, a career high for Crawford.
26 for Jamal with 8 assists. Reggie Miller down low. Jermaine O'Neal backs his way in. And a foul on Corey Blunt.
Number 5 on Corey.
They're about out of bodies. With Tyson gone.
Yeah.
Danielle Marshall gone.
Jamal on that runner again. Over a leaping Brad Miller. Second half, 24 points for Jamal Crawford.
Jermaine O'Neal at the line. First one.
Look at Jalen talking to him.
Yeah. No good. Tonight's Fifth Third Bank hardworking player of the game is Jamal Crawford. Fifth Third Bank will donate $500 to the United Way in the name of Jamal Crawford. Fifth Third Bank, those good folks are working hard to be the only bank you'll ever need. Can you miss them both, John?
It would be nice if he did.
Nope. Rattled the second one home. Full court pressure put on by the Pacers. No surprise. Rose with it. A 5-point Bulls lead coming up on 2 minutes left.
Rose delivered the ball to Crawford, put it in his hands. It's been good hands so far. And a little screen roll, he's come off, but each time he scored.
Jamal, crossover move, the runner.
Look at these guys, they're loving. Look at Eddie Curry come out. What a show this kid's putting on. 28 points. Oh. 2 minutes.
27 second half points for Jamal Crawford. Listen to this crowd. They are going crazy at the United Center. The Bulls lead the Pacers by 8. Center, here's our Mercedes moment. Jamal Crawford comes around a screen from Corey Blunt. looking for the opening. Little quick move, drives down, runner on the way, good in the foul. That is our Mercedes moment.
Oh, they're using the screen and roll with perfection tonight. They're bringing over Corey Blunt, Eddie, letting Jamal go off the screen. With 2 minutes to go.
Ron Artest will throw it inbounds right in front of us.
As I mentioned before, the Bulls taking the Milwaukee Bucks to overtime to split that series. It'd be nice to split this series.
Artest,
5 seconds.
Inbounds.
Yes, it is. Oh,
They give him a timeout.
Who called us? Somebody did. It wasn't Artest.
See if Isaiah wants a full or a 20. Artest is complaining, and I know what Ronnie's saying. He's saying that Jalen Rose was right in front of him and came too close and should have gotten a delay of game.
We haven't seen that baby call since they put that rule in. Who's calling a timeout?
See him right there? See where Rose is?
Who called a timeout? Well, see, the referee usually steps the guy back.
Right.
But I was wondering who called the timeout. It certainly wasn't the man with the ball out of bounds, and he's usually the guy that calls it. I think it's probably Reggie Miller. They have got, what, one timeout left? Is that up there or none?
None. First half, Jalen Rose, 21 points. Second half, Jamal Crawford, 27. Jamal, 10 of 13 after going 0 of his first 5. Wow. All right, so the Bulls have 2 and a 20 left, timeout-wise. Indiana, John, is out of timeouts.
Now they want, Ronnie Artest wants some space. So Joe DeRosa will place Jalen.
Well, he told Jalen during the timeout, he told him to back off.
Yeah, and Jalen did now.
He does, yep.
Closing in a little bit.
We got close to at least a short 4 count. Crowd making some noise. Reggie Miller with it down low. Jermaine O'Neal. Crawford over to double team. Fred Miller fakes from 15, drives, runs over Curry, and a foul on Eddie Curry.
If Eddie held his ground, it's an offensive foul. But Eddie moved backwards on the play.
Now he's got fouled.
Yeah, but Eddie just moved on that play. Now watch this. If he holds his ground, it's an offensive foul. But he rolls right back with Brad. Whoa. Brad misses that free throw. Fans.
Bulls lead it by 8. Pacers led it 98-91. It's 6:49 of the fourth quarter. Bulls on an 18-3 run since then. Here he goes again.
Oh, nice
by Corey Blunt.
Beautifully done, Corey Blunt, unsung hero.
A 10-point Bulls lead with a minute and a half left. Artest pops out around the screen. Artest for 3.
Jalen and Brad Miller hung up together. That went over and hit the net.
So it's Bulls ball.
Jalen and Brad Miller locked arms.
Yeah. A minute and 19 left and a 10-point Bulls lead.
Watch Corey Blunt on the tap, and just tapping it nice and easy.
Coming up on a minute left. Jamal with it as he backs his way in. Corey Blunt over for the screen roll. Jamal drives again. Runner on the way.
Somebody tapped it off.
Eddie Curry had it blocked. Brad Miller gets it out. Tinsley with a spin move. Across the stripe to Miller to O'Neal for the easy dunk.
He ties his career high, 38.
Jamal drives down, and he's fouled hard by Brad Miller, and Jamal Crawford will go to the line.
Well, they might want to take the ball easy on that play. Is that Brad Miller 6th?
Fifth.
And might in that situation want to bring it out, take a little time off the clock. If he makes the 2 free throws, it was the right play.
Right. Because you're up by 8. You want the clock to run now.
Right, right.
Boy, has he been something. Unbelievable. 28 points in the second half. He's got 8 assists and 3 rebounds on the game.
Well, if Jerry Krause is out there watching the game, he's got to be tickled with this performance.
Oh, yeah. A 10-point Bulls lead coming up on 40 seconds left. Artest starts to drive, loses it. Miller had his block. Blocked again by Corey Blunt.
Now take some time, and there's.
And Artest reached in.
Oh, look at.
Crowd wants a flagrant.
Everybody knows.
Oh, yeah.
Ronnie's background, but it's just a foul.
He just reached in and grabbed him.
Yeah, he broke loose.
31 big boys for Jamal Crawford.
29 in the second half. 17 in the third quarter.
I got a question for you here in a second. Right, as soon as he knocks this first one down. There we go. What was your game plan?
Don't give him more than 10 to 12, 14 rebounds, 12 to 14 rebounds, offensive rebounds. And it's been sitting right there.
Oh, yep. You were right on, partner. Norm said hang on to Brad Miller. Don't let him go nuts. Or Reggie Miller. They've taken care of those guys as well. Jermaine O'Neal for 3. Front of the rim, out of bounds, Bulls ball.
Yeah.
Start the song, baby.
Yes, sir.
Start the song.
Take it easy. No shot. No shot. Just hold it up.
Look at this crowd. They are standing and applauding the effort of their young Chicago Bulls team. The Bulls at home split the season series with Indiana. Indiana with 2 wins at Indiana. The Bulls 2 wins here. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second.
Oh, they got a second on the clock. A second on the clock. Reggie says, give it to me. I'll throw it in and end the game. Nobody's going to do anything with this.
Bulls, John, 16 of 18 from the free throw line in the second half. 89%.
And they knocked.
That's it.
2 guys. 2 playoff contenders come in here, and the Bulls put a little whipping on them.
Bulls get a win, 115-103. Jamal Crawford with 33. Jalen Rose with 27. Curry with 15. Robinson with 10. The Chicago Bulls just derail the Indiana Express and get a win. Gail Fisher standing by with Jamal Crawford. Go ahead, Gail.
Okay, thanks, Tom. Nice job, Jamal, especially in the second half. 31 of your 33 points comes in the second half. It looked like Jalen Rose scored most of his points in that first half. Talk about your performance and how you took over in the second half.
Well, before I start all that, I would like to thank God first. You know, Jerry Krause, you know, I hope he gets healthy. I'm sad he couldn't be here with us, but he started this. He started this vision. That's what I give thanks to you. But, you know.
Jamal, I noticed you guys have JK on your shoes. Eddie Curry had that. Is that for Jerry Krause, of course?
Yeah, of course. I mean, he started this. You know what I mean? He started this, and we're just trying to continue his vision. He's going to always be with us in our hearts. He's a friend of ours. He's a dear friend of mine. He believed in me when nobody else did, and I love him for that.
When you guys finish out this season, will you have Jerry on your mind, of course, to try to finish strong?
Of course. I mean, it's not like he's dead, so we'll still be in contact with him. He'll still be here for us. You know, he brought us here. You know, Tyson, myself, Jalen, we're all thankful for that.
Let me get Jalen in here. You obviously had a great first half in this game, a great ball game from the whole team. Your thoughts about Jerry Krause now and playing the rest of the season for him?
This team been going through a lot the last 24 hours, so we wanted to come out here and step up. We got young guys like this playing their butt off. Eddie Curry stepped up and gave us some inside scoring. And the bottom line was just a team effort, and we are a good team at home, so it shouldn't be a surprise.
And obviously facing Indiana, you guys wanted a little bit of revenge from the game, the last game you played.
Yeah, they handed it to us real good. That was the biggest loss we had of the season, but we did beat them here on our home court the first time. And without this guy, we wouldn't have beat them today, so it was a great team win, and we're excited to have it.
All right, Jalen Rose, Jamal Crawford, congratulations. Great game for them, less than the best you guys.